Yo, before we get into this week's episode, I'm coming to Melbourne. The first show sold out. The second show has only 70 seats left. Then I'm going to Canberra, Albury, Bendigo, Hobart, Bunbury, Perth, and Adelaide, and all of those shows are packing out too. LouSpears.com/gigs. The tour's been going crazy, and we're in the second half now, so be there or miss out and be some kind of fucking loser.
Though. The tour is not going to get any crazier. You've done all the good places, and then
Melbourne's going to be huge.
Melbourne's going to be great, and then where are you going after that? Hobart, Bunbury,
Bendigo, Perth, Adelaide.
So it's like you see.
So make sure you grab your tickets for the big finisher, and by big finisher I mean
Bunbury.
Yeah, Adelaide's
last show. Yeah. What a place to end.
I actually like Adelaide.
I love doing shows there.
I genuinely like the city of Adelaide. Everyone else gives it shit. I actually like it.
What do you like? Churches?
No, there's fuck all people there,
yep.
And no one's loud. It's awesome.
Yeah, okay.
And that's also the reasoning why people
everyone
don't
else
like
hates it because it's boring.
Yeah,
but you're like, oh, this would be a great place to read a book. Yeah.
Or see my show. LouSpears.com/gigs. Seriously, if you're from Melbourne, be quick because it's almost full. 70 seats left to the second show, and I am not adding any more.
He refuses.
No, I refuse.
You're gesturing to me like I have something to plug. Oh, I do actually.
You do, bro. Have you seen this?
Announcement of my career. Yeah. LukeKidgel.com. My comedy special drops tomorrow. So you should definitely get that.
You're the worst plugger of all time.
I know. I work really hard on a project tirelessly for 3 years. Then it actually gets to the point of release. And
you're telling people about it.
I'm just exhausted by the time. I'm like, oh man. Yeah, you should definitely buy it. It's we had the premiere screening, which you'll hear all about in this episode. And it went off and everyone loved it. And I can't wait for the rest of you to see it.
Cool. All right. Let's get into the episode.
It's a stream, by the way.
It's a stream.
Yeah, digital stream.
A river?
On my website. Yeah, digital stream. Yeah, so it's like a river.
Like a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Right.
It's just a video. You can watch it. Let's get into the podcast. Hey, episode 25 of the. I almost said Spin Sundays. I'm an idiot. Episode 25 of Memoirs of a White Guy. Welcome to the show, guys.
You really caught me off guard then. I didn't realize we were starting yet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Clearly,
I was yawning. I think I was mid-yawn as we were starting.
Clearly, I wasn't ready either. Do you want to start again?
Yeah, let's just reset.
Okay.
All
right.
So, are we all ready?
Yeah.
Keelan, do your D's nuts thing. Yep.
Are these nuts?
Great.
Yeah. Hey, episode 25 of the Luke and Lewis Show is here. Ooh, that's great. Aggressive, but also science fiction, so I like it.
Yeah, because we need to roll out. Because we're Autobots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's good.
So the show needs to roll out and let's do it.
Yep.
Did you like that one?
No.
I don't think that was a very good Autobot impression.
Why don't we jump in a drop pod and deploy the Space Marine Legion? Hey? No? You don't like that one either? There'll be 6 people in the comments that love that.
I'm so sick of your shit. What is that? What you just said 8 words like Legion and
drop pod and Space Marine.
What's a drop pod?
A drop pod is a squad of Space Marines will get in a drop pod.
For me, that's like when I
and
drop a little chocky.
No, it's kind of similar, but they shoot the drop pod out of a cannon at a planet, and it's full of a squad, and then
I don't know why I asked. You explain.
They land, and then they deploy, and they come in and they go, for the Emperor. Yeah.
What do you do? It always fascinates me what you do when I'm not around, and it's this.
I read about 7 feet tall superhuman warriors invading planets and fighting for the God Emperor.
That's cool, dude.
Is it?
No.
I got excited.
Now
I don't know what cool is.
We should address for all the video watchers of this podcast why the background has changed. We're still in our normal studio.
Yeah.
We've just replaced today's background with the whitest boy who ever lived. That ever lived. I keep getting the name of my special wrong.
Yeah. Do you want to explain that story, or do you want to just leave it?
Yeah, we can explain it.
Okay. So
there was a massive miscommunication between myself and our management, Verve, who are pictured on the thing.
Yeah.
I think in my head, the special was originally called The Whitest Boy Who Ever Lived. And
after I was Harry Potter, The Boy Who Lived.
Kind of. More just and also I'd done the video series on my channel. The Whitest Boy Who Ever Lived before. So I'd done a couple of videos called that. I was like, oh,
So that's
that'd be
already branded and set in stone. And,
Yes.
and also, it was never the boy that lived
No.
either, was it?
No, it wasn't.
I don't think Harry Potter would have been very successful if it was the boy that lived, because that sounds a little bit strange.
Yes. Now, they sent over the poster. Like, here's the final poster to post. Like, or is that all good? And
did you not read it?
I read it.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
posted it on my Instagram.
Yeah.
An hour later,
Yeah.
I'm in Perth, right? This was a few weeks ago when I announced my special.
Yeah.
Was looking at it and I was like, that's not the name of the special. So then I had to just change everything last minute. There are stickers that exist.
That happens pretty often. My comedy special was initially called Death Threats Are Heaps Scary. But I didn't read the thing properly, and now it's Death Threats Don't Scare Me.
Yeah.
So I just had to change all the branding.
That actually did happen. But you know what? I think maybe there was one email where I may have said the whitest boy that ever lived. It's not a thing that I'm worried about, and I actually also like this one better now. Yeah. I think the and that there's alliteration.
W, and also having a WH here would
I
look
actually
strange.
think it's a better title.
Yeah.
So it was a good decision in the end.
Yeah.
But it just means we did have
just
to
further evidence that Luke and I cannot spell check
I had to call
save
them.
our lives.
The merch was being sent off to print the next morning. I called them at midnight going, stop the press. I literally had to be like, do not print shirts that say the whitest boy who ever lived on. We already printed stickers.
Oh, so you'd already done all of the posters.
I have stickers that say the whitest boy who ever lived on them. 75. Don't know what to do with them.
Right. I guess you know what we could do with them? We could use all of the 75, cut the who's out of them, and stick them over the that's that are on this background.
But that would be good.
Who would be good?
Oh, no. I want it to be that.
Okay.
We just gotta I think I just gotta bin the stickers.
Yeah, okay.
Or use them for something else. But so behind us we have this big media wall. It kind of looks like we're about to do a press conference about the comedy special.
Yeah, or we're about to have like a big punch on.
Yeah, I feel like a rugby player about to explain myself out of a coward punch charge just in front of like a whole press, and they're going to ask shithouse questions, and I'm like, no comment for 30 minutes.
Damo Michelson, why did you king hit your wife in the kitchen?
Because I play rugby, and that's what we do. You know, like, well, what do they say? Yeah.
And then I go, oh, fair enough. Would you like $1 million to continue playing next year?
Yes, and I'll be like, great, and I'll use that for bail. And then the cops go, don't worry about it, mate.
You're
love
a rugby
your work
player
on the field.
Yeah.
And I'm like, great, that means I can commit crimes.
Yeah.
And that's what sports people do.
And then you go to Sydney and you drive for 3 hours on a one-way street.
Yeah, and then I go out with my boys and I fuck a dog. So that's pretty much how this. So that's what looks like what's about to go down, but that's not what's about to go down.
No, because the NRL has that covered. We wouldn't want to copy them.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to come in on their turf. They're already doing a great job at that.
Yeah.
So, the reason why it is here is because so I had my premiere screening for the comedy special. Went great. Did it at a cinema. Heaps of people came. We took photos in front of this at the end.
Yeah.
People wearing all their basic outfits. It was one of the most basic events to ever exist.
Did you have was there a best costume? Because you told everyone to dress up as like the most basic shit ever.
Would you like me to show you some of my favorites?
Well, what are you wearing? So
so this is what I wore to the special. So I went to an op shop the day before and I was like, look, I own a Mountain Dew top, I own a Killers t-shirt. That's all good and well.
Yeah.
Have a Vans off the wall.
You've also debuted them non-ironically in videos, so not really a dress-up occasion.
No, it was for the whitest boy who ever lived video.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was playing a character, but I didn't have to.
I saw you in the Mountain Dew t-shirt a few days later.
Yeah.
Just out and about.
No, the whole point about those videos, no props were purchased. I own all that shit.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't be like, oh, I got to dress up. You were just like, oh, I got to check the closet.
I was worried about someone perhaps outshining me on the night.
Yeah.
I was like, look, everyone's got a basic t-shirt. I need to step it up a notch. So I had this idea while in an op shop.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to put all this stuff on the one t-shirt. So I just got a bunch of things I genuinely love and enjoy printed on a t-shirt. So I got a Shaka, Shrek. That was a dedication for Keelan.
Yeah.
Thank you. Keelan probably would have preferred Fiona so we could fuck my nipple.
Yeah, but then he'd probably get a chubby at work and that's not on.
Yeah. Then there's the Bachelor, Cotton On logo, Mountain Dew, Vans Off the Wall. logo, just a picture of Osher Ginsburg's head.
Yep, that's
and
good.
Savoy's and
Uh-huh,
Blink
love that.
182. And then it says the whitest boy that ever lived in Comic Sans at the top. And then just in case you thought this t-shirt couldn't get any shitter,
Yep.
on the back, Lewis,
Yep.
the lyrics to Mr. Brightside also written in Comic
Turn
Sans.
all the way around. Show them. It's written in Comic Sans.
Yes, so the entire lyrics. And yeah, and I don't know who the guy who had to print this. So I got this done. Like someone else made it for me.
Yeah.
You know, and the poor man or woman who had to print
put
this,
that on a shirt.
being like, "Why am I printing this?"
He would have just gone, is this what I'm really supposed to be doing with my life?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'm bringing anything good into the world.
No, but yeah. So that's what I went as. Now, would you like to see some of my favorite dress ups from the night?
I would.
There was.
Are we talking about this because you have some kind of comedy special that people can stream
Tomorrow?
on your website? When?
Wednesday.
Tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Really? Where could they get that?
LukeHidgel.com.
And would you like to thank me for allowing you to plug your shit because you forgot?
I would have
you're
done
just
it.
you're just more focused on talking about shit memes than your actual comedy special.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the comedy
Equally
special's
important,
great.
guys. Equally important.
Equally important. Get your priorities right, Lewis. Where is it? Oh, albums, photos.
Oh, sorry. I just need to do something incredibly white. I'll be back in a second. Keep going.
Lewis is leaving. So, well, I was about to show you photos. Now Lewis is... Are you getting your puffer? Yeah. What a nerd. I don't know why. It's not funny. It's a medical thing. But I just think he looks like... You remind me of that... You know that book, Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Sometimes you remind me.
What
You
about
just don't have a
Diary of an Eshe Lad?
With a puffer.
Yeah.
You are wearing a collared top. Why are you wearing that?
I think it looks good.
You look like you're about to work at a butcher.
I think it looks nice. I think I think I'm dressed like
Did you buy that shirt?
Yeah, I bought this.
It does look actually like the uniform to my local Scully's grocery shop.
Really?
Yeah, they wear like green and black polos.
Oh, that's funny. It's a Hard Times polo.
Yeah, I wouldn't have purchased that. But I can't speak as I sit here wearing.
Yeah. Look at what you're wearing, bro.
All right, so this is one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Some guy just wore a kind of mildly racist top that says, "I hate tacos," said no one ever.
That's good
That's
because
pretty white.
that's like culturally ignorant.
Yeah, and
kind
he's
of racist, but he doesn't think that it is
also
at all.
wearing like a rainbow sparkly hat as well.
That's
A
good.
few people wore Crocs to the premiere screening.
Oh, love that.
These girls dressed up in Hawaiian shirts and then socks and sandals.
Okay,
as well.
That's good.
And one
so
of the
they
girls
came dressed as your dad.
Yeah. And one of the girls wore a fake mustache all night, and I have no idea why.
Your dad.
Yeah, no, my dad doesn't have a mustache.
Yeah, that is a strange choice.
This bloke wore footy shorts and Crocs. That was pretty casual.
Yeah,
it was
that's
the
good.
most casual
And your
event.
merch, which is also
Yeah.
very basic.
It was pretty wild stuff. There was a guy was someone wearing Founders merch.
Oh, what a
and
legend.
the guy next to me wearing a shirt that says "He loves cock" and then an arrow pointing towards me.
Very basic.
So that was some wild shit.
When you wear a
happening.
t-shirt like that says, "I have no personality or sense of humor,"
Oh, for
but
sure.
my t-shirt has heaps.
Yeah, if you're relying on your t-shirt for people to be like, "Nice, dude,"
Yeah.
then it's like, get a personality yourself.
And what do you got on your t-shirt? All you're doing is like, man, how much is a loser is everyone who just does what I do.
Right?
But the thing is, they were dressing up. This is just your life.
This is my life. I didn't have to be wearing this.
You
now.
will wear
I
this
chose
again.
to wear this today because I
Yeah.
was like, it's a cool top now. It's now it's going to be in heavy rotation.
What I like about that shirt is that
it's not even scented.
No, it's not scented. It came out from the print faded as fuck.
Yeah, well, it was same day printing because I
Yeah.
didn't think of it till like 2 days before.
And what's really cool is you could just turn that the other way around, have lyrics on the front, pictures on the back, still works.
Still a crap t-shirt either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, now getting back to the original reason as to why this is here is because this media wall
Yeah.
cost me $600.
$600
And I was shocked. I
to
didn't
take photos in front of for
for
one
night. So
Right.
that's why I've just been like, I need to
And
get
how many people came? 10,000?
No,
Oh,
no,
so about $1 a person, maybe.
not even.
Not even.
No, it wasn't 600 people there.
Oh,
It was like 150 people there.
okay, great.
Yeah, so $5 a person. So This is why. And it's great. It's high quality.
Yeah.
It's good, and the photos look great.
Uh-huh.
But I will
But
admit,
what else are you going to do with
I was
it?
a
It's
level-
just yours now.
I own this. So this is just in my lounge room now.
It makes me think this happens with every movie premiere. Is
Where do
that
they go?
someone just ends up with a media wall for
Well,
something they don't need to promote?
Remember, I had that Transformers cardboard cutout in my bedroom for ages.
Yeah.
I just had a massive Optimus Prime for like 6
You're
months.
a loser.
Yeah.
You make fun of me for the shit that I read while having a cardboard cutout of Optimus
What do you
Prime
mean?
in your bedroom instead of girls.
Yeah. Yeah, but I had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So, that's her problem, really. It's not her fault if she chooses. Well, it is her fault. It's not my fault
Yeah.
if she chooses to date me.
That's just a bad judgment on her part.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I also opened the podcast today by going and being Optimus Prime. So
So I also have bad taste
yeah,
in who I hang out
you
with.
have bad. We both.
But at
have
least I've
bad
never
taste.
fucked you.
Yeah. Well. So
Yeah.
what I want to do is pretty much milk this and get as much
I
use
like
out
this.
of this media
Well,
wall
you have to. You spent
as possible.
$600 on it.
So for today's podcast, this is just the backdrop now.
Okay.
We're just mixing it up.
Yep.
So if
I
you
hope this works, guys. If you want to go pre-order it, pre-order's open.
We're So hopefully people see the whitest boy that ever lived text so much that it just brainwashes them
Yep.
into watching the special. It's a great special. You shouldn't need brainwashing to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are that reluctant to buy it, I hope this works. I hope this gets you over the line.
Well, it better work because it costs $600. How
I
many
know.
specials you got to sell? 60 specials.
60. This better sell me at least 60 specials.
I got to say,
but I don't make all that money back.
there are
That's the thing.
7,000 people that listen to every episode, right?
Yeah.
You've all got $10.
Yeah.
You do. If you listen to this, you either have $10
Okay.
or the ability to get $10.
I'll give you an update.
Zero
next week.
excuses.
I'll get a sales report, and I
if
won't.
there's not 7,000.
Yeah.
people
I'll
in
just
the
tell
sales
you
report,
if I've sold.
you don't want to know what happens.
Well, Lewis is flexing his guns. Yeah, and that is my friend right
You
there.
see pythons? Yeah.
Pythons.
Did you see the pythons? That's why I made sure it's tight so that my snakes
What's
don't
up with
fall
that?
out.
Yeah. So, did you actually have pythons growing in your arms? Do you reckon?
I've actually got a doctor's appointment because they just keep getting bigger and
Yeah.
they
Or
move,
do you have
they
to go-
move around.
No, but wouldn't you have to take your arms to the vet because it's a snake issue?
Well, I'm going to take it to the doctor and work out if they're pythons or if they're just huge triceps, which is they're so big that
Right.
seems
So
unlikely.
if
it
it
could
is-
be my massive triceps,
So-
but I'm pretty sure that it's pythons.
Okay, 'cause they are
otherwise
big.
unplausible.
So, let me get this straight. So,
Yep.
if you take it to the doctor, they
Yeah.
he says, "No, dude, I think that's a python in your arm.
Yeah.
You have to run straight to the vet."
Yeah, straight to the vet.
But if you take it to the doctor and he says triceps,
Yeah.
and then does he just go keep going?
Yeah,
Or does
I
he
guess
go
I'm-
slow down because it's starting to look like pythons?
Well, I guess I'm just going to, if he says that it's triceps, he'll say, well, maybe you should stop going to the gym. And I said, I can't stop going to the gym because gym's life, bro. Eat,
It's not life.
sleep, lift, repeat.
The world's life.
And what I'll have to do is go to a tailor and get them to adjust all of my sleeves to make them python-sized
Python.
tricep friendly.
It's so annoying that you're saying stuff like this. It's just so annoying. Speaking of results,
This is annoying in front of your fucking media wall.
I
that
know.
You forced me to
I
help you
spent
set up.
$600 on this to plug my comedy special,
Yeah.
and you're just talking about your arms and your triceps.
And they're free. Just
Yeah.
have a look. So,
Speaking of updates,
if you want to come check out the reptile zoo.
you're gonna start rocking up to like kids' parties, are you?
Oh, yeah,
Bringing
Bindi
out
Owen's
the
going to show
pythons.
up in the khaki to give a presentation on my arms.
Oh man, your arms are gonna eat like a rabbit. They just
Yeah.
have a massive bulge in the middle. Of
Yeah,
them
then
for
I'll
a
have
week.
like a python and rabbit outline in my
Yeah,
arms
Damn, dude,
Yeah.
that's
for days while it
you
digests
should
it.
stop going to the gym, man.
I can't. Gym's life.
I mean, I haven't
Eat,
had
sleep,
that.
live, repeat.
I haven't had this problem yet in the world gym. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But I have had some great results coming in from the Luke Kidgel School of Fitness, which is still a movement, by the way.
Yep.
Just because I'm selling a comedy special at the moment,
You can have multiple
and
movements.
maybe perhaps there's a few people from my team going, "Hey, Luke, shouldn't be posting about the world gym all day when you have other shit to promote."
And
I'm
to
going,
those people, I would say, multiple movement gang represent.
yeah, all right. It's a movement. It's a revolution. It's still going. This one came in from Chef on.
Chef?
Just to give you an update, since joining the Luke Kidgel School of Fitness, I've lost 4.5 kilos or 10 pounds.
That's
never felt
heaps.
so good and never been so light. Keep staying in inspiration. So that's me just inspiring a
That's
generation.
good. How did he lose it? Did he like fall over and twist his ankle so bad they had to amputate a leg?
No, they're just hitting the
training
world, man.
outside's unsafe.
You know why people are losing it, because it's an effective way and free way, just like your pythons, to lose weight.
Right.
Yeah, not money.
Okay.
Don't lose any
All right.
money.
Well, that's good. 4.5
Yeah.
kilos. That's good. What I think is most fascinating about this, Luke, is how many people you've managed to inspire to get out there and lose weight or put on muscle.
Yes.
Without inspiring yourself to do the same.
No, okay.
And be an effective figurehead.
Um,
You know what you're like? You're like when DJ Khaled was the face of Weight Watchers and just put on weight. That's what you're doing.
I haven't put on.
You're the face of the world gym and you're doing fuck all.
Hang on. Okay, I don't put on weight. I'm fluctuating. There's highs and lows, and you can point fingers. You can. Well, don't.
Oh, sorry.
You
I thought
can.
you said that I could. All right.
You could, but you
But
shouldn't.
that would be rude. All right.
Because what I'm doing is more than I am getting out there and hitting the world gym.
Yeah.
I just don't like for the first bit. I will admit I was taking my phone for runs a lot in Perth and stuff.
Yeah.
I do still go for runs. For example, I was hoping someone would message me proof, but no one has. I was running the other day because I do go for runs.
Yeah.
And often as a runner, I've been a runner my whole life. I run next to roads a lot. I get honked.
You've had, not your whole life, you've had a lot of inactive periods.
Again, fluctuate.
Yeah.
It fluctuates how active I am. So I run on roads a lot.
Yeah.
I've got honked many times in my life. Often get run, Forrest, run.
Do people actually yell
People
that?
do that shit. Yeah,
That
once
is
a year.
lame as fuck.
It's no. I always wondered in that situation. Does the person ever turn like? So obviously they lean it. They go, oh, here we go, here we go. They wind down the window. They do it.
Yeah.
Clearly spontaneous.
Uh-huh.
Do they then wind up the window, keep driving? Does their friend in the car go, nice?
Yeah.
Because if my mate did that, I'd be like, you're a fucking loser, dude.
Yeah.
Was that funny?
That would be embarrassing.
Yeah. So, I'm running along a road the other day.
Yeah.
Someone leans out of the car, half their body out the window, and just screams, "World Gym!"
That's
and then
good.
they go back in their car and they didn't message me. Didn't be like, "Oh, it was me,
That's
bro."
awesome.
They just
Scream
World
Gym at you.
Gym.
Okay, that's good.
So the movement's clearly happening.
Absolutely.
And people are recognizing that I'm out there. Well, one person did.
Yep.
And that's enough, man.
Yeah. Recognizing that you're going to the World Gym,
Well, okay.
not seeing any progress, however.
No, I am.
Okay.
What I've noticed is
Yeah. what have you
maybe getting a
noticed?
little problematic is I'm struggling to find routine.
Yeah.
Because we go away
That
a
is
lot.
hard.
We go like we're
That's
going
why
into
24-hour gym is very convenient for me. Lights are always on, doors are always open,
The world's always
aircon,
open.
music.
The world doesn't close.
Yeah, but you can't really run at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
I roll my ankle, but that's the it's
Did you actually?
well, I've ridden. It wasn't at 3 a.m. It was
You've
at
hurt
night.
yourself already.
Huh?
You've hurt yourself already.
Again, I took
So when I said, did that guy hurt himself? You said, no, it's safe to do so.
Oh, it was a light roll. It was a
Yeah,
sprain.
okay.
Oh no, sprain's worse. So, yeah, it was a light roll.
Okay.
Okay, what was I about to say?
I don't know.
It was really good.
24-hour gym.
24-hour gym. Oh, well, I haven't been exercising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuses. That's where we're at.
Excuses.
Yeah.
That's what we were doing.
Okay.
I am inspiring a generation, and just because I'm maybe not doing it as much as I should be, doesn't mean
Yeah.
you shouldn't.
Yeah.
So I'm the coach. You know, the
Oh,
coach
so
is
you're
busy.
like,
I've got a lot of admin on my side of
Yeah.
the Luke Kidgel School of Fitness. It's hard to lead a fitness revolution and also get a lot of stuff done yourself.
That's true. The person who runs my 24-hour gym, I got to say, she's there a lot,
But
but she's not using anything.
yeah, right. She's not hitting the ellipticals
No,
much.
she uses the vending machine a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I.
That's the only equipment she's using.
That was my next problem.
Yeah.
So I am finding it hard to lose the dad bod
yeah.
while not changing anything else about my life. I have way too many.
You're just trying to will the dad bod
Yeah.
out of existence.
I've after the footy, had a big night on
Yeah.
the beers.
Yep.
Had a wedding on the weekend. Had a lot of beers.
Yep.
Gone to Gold Coast this weekend for another wedding.
Is that why you sprained your ankle? Were you just having a pissed run?
No. I was just running after it got dark.
Yeah.
It was like 8 p.m.
Mm.
But yeah, so I think I need to maybe change. I realize that I am exercising heaps more. I do feel better, but nothing's physically changing because I'm just a piece of shit, I guess.
Yeah. Well, diet's more important than exercise. Really.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, and also haven't been eating great. Killen, I've been getting sucked in as well. Like Killen, before we start the show, goes, "Oh, do you want to get KFC today?" And you were like, "No," and I was like, "Oh, I think I do."
And that's
but
why
maybe I shouldn't.
That's that. You got to feed the pythons a healthy diet.
Yeah, I've been focusing a lot on the exercise, right? But I haven't been focusing on the well-being and health.
You've been going to the World Gym, but also the World Buffet.
I feel like, when you see those people who are chain smokers and then they go for runs, and I'm always like, what's the point, man?
Yeah, they're just going back and forward.
I've never smoked in my life, but I do feel like a little bit like that. I'm eating donuts and then I go for a run and I'm like, oh, burning off the donuts, but wouldn't it be great to just burn off the dad bod? Yeah. Because I'm never getting to the dad bod. I'm just burning off.
You're just undoing bad decisions you've made.
Things. That's what I'm doing at the moment.
Going nowhere.
But it's progress.
That's,
Well, it's not actually.
You've stopped yourself from going backwards.
Yes.
As like you were.
I'm not getting thicker.
Yeah. But our Nobby's underwear sponsorship, it's if we get renewed, it's gonna mean
there's been talk of a renewal, and I was also talking with the guy the other day on the phone. There's been talk of perhaps a calendar or something like that.
Year.
Well, something like that in the near future.
Yeah,
and maybe I need to make a few changes in my life.
Yeah. God damn, I love Nobby underwear. Just had to say it.
I know. What
are you looking for?
I was looking for. I was like, Lewis, when are we gonna do this Nobby plug? Oh, now.
Now. Oh, good. Does it say that back there?
Yeah, I was looking behind the media wall.
And it has a big sign that says nobby.com.au to get your comfortable, easy to wear underwear.
It doesn't say that.
For $20.
I was looking for some Nobby underwear, but I realized they're not there because they're at nobby.com.au.
Yeah, you can get yours for $20 a month. $20 a month. We don't say dollars. They told us not to say dollars. Yeah. I've said it like 6 times. But we can say bucks, guys. It's just bucks.
It's $20.
Who says dollars anymore? What are you, some kind of investment banker? Buy some undies, man. $20.
Because when you say like $20, you're like, oh, $20. Like that's one red note. But everyone's got $20.
Oh yeah, I mean $20 will break the bank, but $20, I've got that.
You know what Nobby, what video game Nobby would be great at an arcade? Buck Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they love bucks, and it's only 20 of them.
Yeah.
$20.
They're just going around looking at prospective customers who need some comfortable underwear. And go, bang, 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 20 times. Bang, 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 bang. $20.
Yeah.
Got them out of them.
Boom.
So make sure you get your Nobby underwear from nobby.com.au.
You know what I think
Seriously,
we
they are
need
very
to
good.
do after this ad read?
Apologize?
That.
Yeah.
And I think we need to acknowledge that, like last Tuesday's episode, this ad read has been a low point for us.
Yeah.
I mean, the underwear's great. Just where we haven't, I don't think,
you
held up our end of the deal.
Oh, you think this is a low point? Wait till they hear the end of the podcast.
No.
That's a low point.
Oh, there's a big lull at the end.
Spoiler alert. There's a lull. There's several lulls.
Yeah. Tune off at the 1 hour 12 mark. Is where it really
that's
goes
where it should have
downhill.
ended. But for now, guys, it's going to be smooth sailing for about 30, 40 minutes. And then, similar to my tour, Adelaide. So make sure you grab your Nobby underwear at nobby.com.au because they're the only people that will let us plug their products like this.
Exactly. And after that Buck Hunter kind of gag, that little bit we did, I think it may be time to revisit some of those emails where people were sending us in good ideas of how we could plug Nobby.
Oh, yeah, we haven't read
evident them. That we've run out.
Yeah, okay.
Buck Hunter wasn't our best.
Guys, we promise, next episode, we're going to plug Nobby underwear how you suggest.
But it is the best underwear in the game, and it's also great to see people supporting Nobby because they support us. So
that's right.
Well, I've been seeing all your people wearing Nobby underwear to my premiere. It was good to see.
Yeah, I saw a couple of people in Sydney. They were I couldn't tell what underwear they were wearing, but they were getting heaps of gobby, so I can only assume that it was Nobby.
Yeah, and there was a lot of girls with non-floppy breasts there.
Tits above their head. Yeah. That's how perky they were.
Right.
It was good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Nobby.com.au.
Yep, for your tall tits. Goodbye.
Because here's the thing: you need to hit the gym so that you can afford to pay this off. Because otherwise we won't get a knobby deal.
No, if I hit the gym, I definitely won't be at it. Like that's the thing, $600. This is a whole 1 year's gym membership in a media wall.
Yeah.
So I have to hit the World Gym forever, and I want to be hitting the World Gym.
Yeah.
The World Gym's the best, man.
Okay.
It's the only way to get shredded.
We'll check in later.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll review your progress.
Some guy also messaged me that he reckons he looked like a dad that had 20 kids before he hit the World Gym.
Yeah.
And then he lost. So he hit the World Gym for 3 weeks, and now he reckons he looks like a single eligible bachelor who's single and ready to mingle / Pringle. I'm not sure what he meant by that, but it made me feel real good.
That's good.
About the movement.
Geez, some people are making like some really swift progress here.
Yeah, and I feel like they're almost lying because I haven't achieved the same results.
Well, they must be eating properly.
I don't think so. I think they're lying.
One guy. Of course.
Yeah.
The old lie.
One guy sent me a before shot, and it was a stock image of a 50-year-old fat guy.
Yeah.
And then he sent me an after shot a week later, of a tanned guy in a different background, also a stock image with a watermark over it.
Yeah.
Of a shredded guy with abs.
I think he might be lying to you, Luke.
Maybe he can't prove
Inconclusive.
it though. Inconclusive. So yeah. What do you guys want to talk about? Because we've been talking about this for a long time.
I just got back from Sydney.
Oh, by the way, let's end this with lukekidgel.com. It actually does come out tomorrow.
Yeah, grab it. It looks beautiful. It's very funny.
Yeah.
I was really bummed I didn't get to go to the premiere, but I'm stoked.
It was crushing in the
watch it.
premiere.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of worried, like, will people laugh? Because
it's very weird as a comedian to watch other people watch you perform.
Yeah.
Because you obviously never get to do that.
Yeah.
So we don't ever watch people watch our YouTube videos. So to sit in a cinema with fans of yours who like your comedy, watching you, it's super interesting seeing what you do that makes people laugh.
The guy in front of me, so I was sitting right at the back, obviously, because I didn't want to put anyone off, and the guy in front of me was pissing himself like the whole way through, and I don't think he realized that I was behind him.
Good.
Because he was like leaning over his mates going, oh, like he was doing the thing where he slaps his like mates. And I was like, it was great. It was very confidence building, but I was like, I don't know. Does he know I'm right here? I can hear everything he's saying.
If he knew, he wouldn't laugh. Because I remember at mine twice, because I did 4 of them, and twice I ruined it. I ruined the experience for the people next to me because they were so stressed about me being next to them, like, I should laugh because it's his thing, and I freaked them out. And then I was like, everyone except the people next to me liked it. Yeah. So then the other ones I didn't even sit down. I stood at the back, and then everyone enjoyed it.
A guy gave me a Woolies cookie while I was on stage. That was good. But I did that dumb thing, and I've done it before on stage where someone offered me a Savoy once during the comedy festival, and I ate it, and then I realized that, I'm the only one on stage, and now the crowd just has to sit here in silence and watch me chew a Savoy, which is so chewy, and it takes a while to eat. So then I did the same, and I never learn. Yeah. So this guy's like, do you want a Woolies cookie? And I was like, hell yeah, triple choc chip, let's do it. And I put it in my mouth, and I just went, oh dear. There's 150 people waiting, not only for the thing they're actually there to see to start, and I'm just standing on stage with a microphone, chewing loudly, going, obnoxiously chewing into a microphone. There wasn't even enough to offer everyone it, so I'm just being the asshole now.
Watch me eat.
Eating in front of people, wearing a dog shit shirt. So that's kind of how the event went down. It was pretty sick.
Okay, that sounds good. So lukekidgel.com. Grab it. Support the boy. 7,000 people watching this. I want 7,000 sales by tomorrow.
You guys went off to New South Wales this weekend.
Yep. We had shows in Wollongong, Newcastle, and we did 2 in Sydney. Amazing shows. Thanks to everyone who came out. Real big stuff. It was awesome. First time I'd ever done 2 shows in one night, which was cool.
Go? I haven't done that once.
It was fucking exhausting.
But my second show was heaps better.
Yeah. Second show
goes off because it's like, the first show's great, but you just like, you literally go, everything you...
Well, the first show, you strictly have exactly this much time. And if you go over, you fuck the meet and greet and the show after.
That was like Andrew Schultz's show. Like, I didn't really watch the first one. We did 2 in a night. Yeah. And then I went out and watched the second one. He did like an hour with 30 minutes, and it was like way better.
Yeah. But yeah, the first show was great because it was like the professional comedy special version, like the just by the book version of the show. Do you know what I mean?
Bits.
Yeah, all the bits done properly, efficiently, and bit of crowd work. But the second show was cool. We had Neil Cole-Hatcar show up and Billy Darcy, surprise drop-in guest. Never know who you'll see at a Lewis Spears tour.
Yes.
Except for me, I will definitely be there.
Won't see me a lot this year, I'll be honest. For some reason, I haven't seen Lewis's show yet. And I'm not going to be at his Melbourne ones either, which sucks.
Yes, but Luke's coming to one of them. We won't say which one.
Of them.
But
I think I already said it on a live stream the other night.
Well, he'll be at one of them.
Yeah.
Work it out. But yeah, so anyway, shows were great. Met everyone afterwards. That's cool. Thank you for coming. But what happened afterwards was Keelan had a friend in Sydney, and he goes, "Oh, we should go out afterwards for a drink in Sydney." And I was like, "Yep, great, we'll do that. Go out to a pub." And he went, "Yeah, pub." We get to 25 minutes it takes to get there. I realized 20 minutes into the walk, I'm like, we're going to do the most 19-year-old shit ever.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that, are we? He goes, "Nah, man, definitely going to be a pub."
He told me it was a pub.
Yep, he lied to
and
you.
You've also told me this on the radio last night.
Yes, yeah. But this is what I couldn't say on radio, right?
Yeah, okay.
So we get to the pub, and from the outside, looks like a pub, right? We get there, and Keelan's friend just screams at him from across the road, "Gun!" And I was like, "Oh, fuck, this isn't a pub. This is a place to do pills and make your pupils as big as dinner plates."
If you are that guy, but instead you just scream Shrek or like D's nuts,
Yeah.
like you are the same level of maturity, but you just are not like a lad.
Yeah.
If you want to picture him, he's a real Frankston boy.
Yes.
Oh, you're from Frankston, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably not. You're not very Frankston.
I'm more
I get
Frankston
that a
than
lot.
you are.
Thanks.
Yeah, like that collared shirt is very Frankston. Like actually wearing that and being like, "This is good.
Eat swab, bruh.
This is a good decision today." Put this
Absolutely.
on.
Polo, 90s.
Do you kind of do that thing like Mark Zuckerberg does, how he just wears the same shit every day, so he has to make one less decision in the morning?
I've started switching it up
Because that's what it looks like.
I
If you go
wear the
back and
same
watch
colour.
these podcast episodes,
The only thing that changes is my shoes.
people always get mad at me like, "Oh, Luke wears the same 3 jumpers," and I'm like, "Yeah, at least I have 3 jumpers." Lewis wears the same black jacket every time, and no one says shit.
Anyway, so we get into this club, and we talked about it on the radio episode, which will be out tomorrow. But what I couldn't say on radio was we get there, and we were near Oxford Street, which is like a super gay area of Sydney, right? So I was hating it. I'm kidding.
That was a good one, man.
Yeah, thanks. A little bit of off the cuff homophobia that sounded a bit too serious.
Yeah.
Hey, how's that, guys?
It's it's like you've really butchered the attempt at the joke when you had to quickly go, "Oh no, I'm not a homophobe."
Yeah. Anyway, we get into the club, and it's like the most 19-year-old shit ever. But there were 2 girls that looked like 27 maybe that were making out with each other, right? But it was so clear to them and everyone else that neither of those girls had ever kissed a girl before. They just made out for actually about 40 minutes. But it was the most awkward makeout sesh I've ever seen in my life.
Who makes out with anyone for 40 minutes?
Well, that there is already the weird decision. They were both treating the other person like they were...
You'd have a pash rash.
Yeah.
You'd have lip chafing.
Yeah, like they were both kissing the other one like they were kissing a dude. Like both of them had hands on shoulders. Neither one of them was being the dominant
guy.
one.
Yeah.
Because I would imagine if it's same
So
sex...
they were both... Like not that this always happens, but often like the guy kisses the girl. So the girl's like getting kissed and the guy's maybe
it's like a bit
doing
of a tilt
the kissing
going on.
Yeah.
Right? Girls a little bit back because men are taller.
Often just because of the height.
Yeah.
So who was taller? Was there
They
one
were
that was
exactly
taller?
the same size.
So you just have to weirdly kiss like robots.
That
Like,
yeah,
dead
And
on,
there
and
was
then your
holding
noses would be
shoulders.
touching.
Yeah, it was like unstoppable force meets a movable object. I was like, who's gonna win this kiss? And they just kept going exactly the same for
Hang
40
on.
minutes.
How are you kissing? Are you coming out every time like? So when you and Jazz have a kiss
It's a battle,
at the yeah right, and at the
and
end
I must win.
do you like go, "Oh man, you won that one, but I'll get you next time"?
No,
Like,
but you know
why
what I
is there
mean.
a
Like,
winner?
like no, Gemma. There's like a back and forth, right?
Right.
Where someone's more dominant, and then the other one
Yeah.
goes. There's back and forth shit.
Yeah.
This was just exactly the
Just
same.
literally neck and neck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
right.
all that it was, and I thought that was awesome to see.
Oh, that's the end of the story.
That's the end of the
I
story.
saw 2 chicks make out for 40 minutes, and
Yeah.
then that sounds like a killing story. Honest. You know why? Because it's kind of perverted. It's not very good, and it was unthought out.
I got
Yeah.
a good part to add on. So
Yeah,
we walk
doubt
in.
it.
Well, actually, he texts me. He goes, "There's a ball pit here." And I didn't believe him. We walk in and there's little balls all over the ground. And then after Lewis left,
Did
we
you
walked
say
over to
D's
a
balls?
proper... ball pit. And it was a lot of fun.
But when all
Did
the
you go
balls-
in the ball pit at the pub?
Yeah.
So
They're always
dumb.
sticky, man.
Yeah, no, there were, but it was a lot of fun to kick them around and, walk through.
I think surely that's fucking dangerous to have because all the balls came out of the
it's
pit
just a
and girls are
thing-
in high heels.
It's just a thing that looks cool on their Facebook page. Like, it's just like, oh my God,
Yeah.
come for a quirky night out. And people go, oh my God, and it does kind of, when you go to your friends, like, well, you should go to this place. It's a bar and has a ball pit.
Yeah.
And then, like, the reality of actually getting there and being like, so what do we do
Oh,
now
it
once
was
we're in the ball
awful.
pit?
No shit. People actually, Mr. Brightside came on. Everyone started screaming it. And then this tall girl comes up to behind me. She puts both her hands on my shoulders, went, oh my God, how tall are you? And then I just went, I'm leaving. Left by myself. 20 minutes, $20 entry.
But then me and tour manager.
Hang on.
Arthur
So if you're
had a
only
great
there for
night.
20 minutes,
Yeah.
how did you know that these girls made out for 40 minutes?
I
Boom,
made sure
Lewis
they-
Spears exposed. Oh my God, I'm so
Oh,
I
exposed.
wasn't even planning on that, just knew where the button was.
You got me. Great.
Yeah. Did you make that up?
How long were you there for?
We're there for at least another half
Did
hour.
they make
Were they
out
still
for another
going?
20
Yeah, I'd
minutes?
say they were still there.
So you assumed.
Yeah.
You assumed it wasn't going to end.
Yeah. But then I got it confirmed by Keelan, so you're right.
Oh my God, I'm so exposed. Oh, that's it. I'm so
Yeah,
exposed
so-
anyway.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Anyway, guys, the point of the story is it has no end. So
LukeHitchell.com to buy that comedy special. Brainwashing. One thing that we do have to talk about is should we talk about the eBay thing first?
yes.
Because there's another thing I want to talk about that we didn't want to talk about on radio.
Oh, and also we're going to get to we have the punishment update for the naughty listener, which we'll get
Okay.
to at the end of the show.
Yep. So we said last week on Tuesday's show that we were going to be selling I was going to be selling my custom day one merch on eBay because we did an auction, but we couldn't decide if there was a clear.
We couldn't work out
winner.
any real bidders, who was lying, who was
A
serious.
lot of people wanting like high fives, like I'll give you a crisp high five and $2.50,
Not a form of
and it's like, what does
currency.
that even mean?
Yeah.
Meme.
So
Ugh.
meme. What do you meme? So what we've decided to do is we are putting Luke's customized day one version
Yes.
of the merch, which is awful and horrible,
And
on
Lewis's
eBay.
bed
and my
sheet.
double XL bed sheet size founder shirt. Is that it?
That's your bed sheet.
Oh, that's
yes.
huge.
Yeah.
You should have just got this instead of that. You know.
I know. Was this $600?
It's pretty much the same size, really. When
It
you look
is.
at it, I can't tell the difference. Other than
Yeah.
obviously the print, they're both the same size. So if you guys would like a $600 worth of fabric, eBay, we're going to put the link in the comments of the YouTube, and
Yeah.
we're going to see whose shirt sells for more money.
But yours isn't a shirt, so it's like will my actual good custom made day one T-shirt sell for more than your founder's bed sheet? It's two different items.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Luke. Yours is customized with sticky tape and post-it notes.
Customized, nonetheless.
Yeah, but I feel like
You
if
can't
you
say that's
put
not
that in
custom.
the mail, it's going to fall apart
It
in
won't.
the post.
It's premium tape. I can offer you premium tape
Maybe you should also include instructions on how to redo it yourself.
if it comes
just
off,
in
but
case.
it won't.
But if
Because
it
it's
does,
premium
because it's tape.
And I'll make sure that's on the listing as well. Premium tape,
Okay, so premium tape customized
just so people
version.
know they're not getting shafted.
Yeah.
with like some fake ripoff.
Yeah.
because like I'm assuming there's gonna.
There might be some copycat
Oh.
options. If you have a founder's shirt,
Don't.
you can make your own day one. All you need is a bit of premium tape and a post-it note
No,
and
well,
a pen.
People, you can't make an authentic custom one because I'm the only one who makes authentic custom ones because I'm the only one that has access.
But you could undercut Luke on the price, see if you can sell that.
But if you want one with premium tape and the original authentic custom made day one T-shirt, eBay. for
But
that.
I'm fully confident that the double XL sized founder's bed sheet is going to absolutely
Is
smash yours. I'm going to make
Keelan
so
gonna
much more
put that
money.
up? Who's gonna? I don't have an eBay account.
I've got one. I'll
Okay,
set it up
you're gonna
today,
put it up?
and we'll put it up. We'll put the links to both of the auctions, and what do we start the bidding at?
Well, I'm gonna start mine at $31, which is just
Okay.
above the recommended retail for a founder's shirt.
It's customized, and I'll
It's
be starting
customised.
mine at 32.
Or actually $31.50 because I still want to
32.50.
undercut you on price. It's fine. I don't want to be more
Yeah.
expensive than you, but I do.
well, you won't be.
I want to do an
winning
extra
this.
50 cents because it's premium tape, and I'm gonna cover
Okay.
that cost.
Yeah, was that my tape that you used?
No, I'm gonna
so
go out and
I'll
buy.
take that 50
I'm gonna
cents.
go out and buy a new tape.
Yep. Okay.
Premium tape. Your tape shit. That's why it came off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not premium.
So when you were saying premium tape, you've actually just lied. And you,
I've got some already.
okay.
Yeah.
Where from?
The premium tape store.
Oh, really?
Stop investigating me.
Do we? Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what, Luke? I believe you.
Mate, why you? It's like you have no reason not to trust me ever on this show. Like you still think we didn't get robbed, which is ridiculous. We
No, I
obviously
think
got
we
robbed.
did get robbed. You keep saying that we did not get robbed.
No. We did get robbed. I'm saying we
Oh,
got
we didn't
robbed.
get robbed.
Yeah, we got robbed.
No. We did get robbed by you.
No, but you keep suggesting that it was me. Yeah, which is why it's ridiculous. Isn't that ridiculous? Like just the thought of that.
You are the most untrustworthy person on this show.
Really?
Yep. You steal.
He steals my TikToks all the time.
Yeah,
That's
but
untrustworthy.
he
Not
can't.
true.
Not true. I mean, if I went
No, I don't steal them. If you saw my more recent one, I posted with the caption that I've discovered you, and I was just promoting you because
discovered
you're
me.
So he's
you're a
promoting
hidden
you.
gem.
Because obviously,
stealing, great.
Promoting.
your TikTok has so few followers that Keelan can help you a lot more than your own content.
We do
creator.
I'm
need
just
a-
trying to help you blow up. Bro.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, while we're
And
on
he
the
does
topic,
need the help because do you want to talk about TikTok?
Yeah,
because I am smashing the game.
You are.
I am a TikTok star.
I mean, you got 8,000 followers. There's 12-year-olds.
Oh,
with
I
a
bet it's
million,
more than
mate.
8,000. That was a couple of days ago. Let's have a bloody look see,
Checked
shall we?
yesterday. It was 8,000. You
Okay.
haven't moved.
When did you check?
I think yesterday.
Yesterday.
How bad is this app that you just open it and you
Oh,
hear
what does this
shit?
say?
Damn it,
9,000.
9,006.
I've gone up.
I've only gone up like 150 since last week, and Keelan has almost gone up the exact same.
I'm at 220.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Why are you growing? Your quantity over quality seems to be working then.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not working because Meg's only uploaded 6, and she has more followers.
Meg's
than
also a girl.
Are you saying
you
that men can't be
sexist?
good at TikTok?
Yes.
You saying
Yes,
that
I
I can't
agree.
be TikTok famous because I don't have breasts?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I would
that's a good
agree with
point.
that. Yeah. I think that's true.
Yeah, but she's not doing
You've
like
got one with
she's not doing
10,000
like shit where she's getting out like her tits and like girling it up. She's uploading, trash like us.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not doing like
She
Look
should
at
do
me.
that. She'll get millions.
she absolutely should.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure last minute in this competition when she realizes that she's might get beaten by key lime, she may do that.
I really do think that key lime pie is the sleeper in this competition.
So what were you just saying about 10,000?
Yeah, Keelan has one with 10,000
You should watch it.
players. Watch it now?
Yeah, watch it now.
Okay, I'll have a look. Have you seen this, Luke?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to read it to audio people because
Okay.
it's just music.
Sneaking out check.
You have to read his caption.
I don't have to sneak out because I'm an adult and I can make my own decisions. Is that it?
Yeah.
Pretty funny. That's pretty funty. But
And-
also, you're not leaving the house. You're just doing that from bed. That's good.
That's annoying because I've only actually got. They get 10,000 plays. I've only actually got 2 that have got over 10,000 plays.
Yeah, and then I had another one the other day, which you've both seen. It's got
I can't remember the last time I put something on that got less than 10,000.
It's got-
Jeez, you guys are struggling, aren't you? I'm just winning.
Can I have your phone? Because you
no,
upload crap
no,
all
you-
the time
no,
that bombs.
you can't have my
He's
phone.
got just under 7,000,
Yeah.
and it's just me just eating KFC while this girl complains about being fat.
That one was actually pretty good.
That one was
But
funny.
listen, you need
Nothing
to start.
like a bit of
you need to
bullying.
start doing more content like that because you just keep like.
Because
doing these-
Keelan's actually the ones where you're like, I'm doing TikTok. They all go well.
They all go well, and then
The
you
rest
just
is just
you
Big
just
Brother
shit
upload.
post like of us just. He comes over to us and just sticks the phone in our face and makes us like react to something.
From Big Brother.
That
Did
we
you see
don't
this
want
one?
to.
It's me looking sad on a couch.
Do you know how many
My
people,
headphones
by the
are-
way, listening to this
And it says,
podcast?
it's the worst feeling to remember that Big Brother 2008 is over and that Carl and Jackie O will never host Big Brother again.
That's only funny to you.
I think it's hilarious.
It's not.
That's what
And
Luke
it-
said. He
and it-
said, that's only funny to you. And then you said, I think that's hilarious.
But it's got
Did you just said what he said?
that video has the best like to view ratio on my TikTok.
Because your other
because
ones are
there's
terrible.
one view and one like, and they're both from you.
The only one that did get 10,000 plays only got 300 likes, which means there was 9,700 people that went, that sucked, and then moved on. That's not a good ratio you're hitting.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Now, what I wanted to say was that there's people who are watch and listen to this podcast that
Yeah.
have been hitting me up going, I am I always like hearing about your TikTok competition, who can become more TikTok famous. However, I'm just letting all of you know that I'm never downloading this dog shit of an app. So there's lots of people happy to follow our competition listening, but it's still not going to actually participate.
I have to say, like, judging from all of the comments and stuff,
it's not
none
fans.
of the people are like fans of. They're all new people.
Keelan's comments are the only ones that suggest that some people have come and looked at yours.
Oh yeah.
Your comments are the only ones. I very rarely get ones where it suggests that people like actually know who I am. I just get people commenting like tear face emojis because I'm hilarious. But like that's also not a compliment if you're hilarious on TikTok.
Yeah, because I was scrolling through and I was like, I'm actually entertaining 9-year-old girls on this app. This is insane.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's just like children laughing at disabled people and then also girls dancing.
Yeah.
That's what TikTok.
Have you seen how much like hectic racist stuff is on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By like white 15-year-old boys.
Oh, it's wild. I watched that and I was like, dude, you could get cancelled. If I did that, and then like people in the industry, like we'd lose our radio show.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, I saw a really racist one. Like, there's a really horrible one I saw about like Aboriginal people. So it's like, it started off where I saw a couple of ones where it was like, they turn into their Asian friend. It was just like a joke where it's like, one kid, it was the most basic joke. Like, Killen will probably like copy this or whatever. Yeah. It's just like someone eats fried rice and then he gets 2 fried rice and then the song Turning Japanese is playing in the background and then it goes like that. Yeah. And then it just cuts to his Japanese friend eating fried rice.
Well, I don't mind that. I think that's fine because the Japanese friend is in that. They made that together as friends.
That's what I was about to say. Those ones as well where I was like, oh man, this app, there's a little bit of edge on this app. This is cool. And then I just saw some blatantly horrible shit.
Yeah, I've seen shit like people playing like old 1800s slave songs while they just film their Indian friends. And it's like, they're not even black. They're Indian.
Yeah, and also like their friend isn't even consenting to
No,
be
they're
in
just
the video.
like, it's
they're
just
filming
like
them from
counting,
like a distance.
Yeah,
at
counting
school.
all the brown people in their class.
Yeah.
Just like shit like that.
It's wild. And Keelan's pissing himself, which is why you are the exact demographic of this app.
No, take the bloody hood off. What are you doing? Put the cross down. Don't light it.
Oh my God, man.
I don't like that stuff I don't like that stuff in general, but I don't like it when I see it on TikTok.
I don't like that stuff on TikTok, but in my personal life, it's fine.
I much prefer that on someone's front lawn.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
Keelan's checked out before he gets buried. Okay, good decision. Should we do thoughts?
Let's do some thoughts.
Okay, all right. For fuck's sake.
Is that it? No, it is on there.
Let's need a hand. It is on here.
This one.
Oh, can't. Hang on.
What did you just say?
Can't hang on. All right.
Okay.
Ready? You got thoughts up?
Yep.
All right.
Now.
Sorry, we don't have a speaker at the moment. We're currently playing the sound effects through a pair of headphones. So I keep pressing the wrong button because I don't know what I'm listening to.
Don't have to justify us being unprofessional. It's the entire show. It's actually the appeal. So it's fine. People are loving this. We do admin and we don't do admin and people complain.
Oh, okay.
We're fine.
Great.
So actually, could we somehow make this worse? Can we try?
I could keep turning the sound on and off.
Yeah, that's good.
Is that annoying?
People will probably enjoy that.
Yeah. I can even do that to your mic.
Oh, that's great. It's probably hard to hear me right.
Yeah, you'd be coming in and out.
But it's people.
Well, now it's happening to me. That would be very annoying to listen to, wouldn't it? Oh, it's happened to both of us now.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
It's so like annoying. Jacking off Radio Mic 2.0.
Yeah, I think we'll leave that one.
So thoughts
is... I pressed the wrong button. Okay, that's it.
Thoughts is where we are. Obviously, people send in thoughts and we discuss them. Did you have any personal thoughts?
Yep. I think that probably would have been quite amusing to us.
Yep.
But horrendous to listen to.
I disagree. Judging from our emails, people enjoy horrendous things.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Here you go.
First thought comes in from Ruben. He's been thinking. He said, "Hey guys, had a thought while playing darts today. Darts is basically just hand archery." It's true.
That's true.
It's a good thought. Fun. Do you reckon they would have that at the Olympics, perhaps? Maybe a subdivision of, we have archery, but we also have hand archery. So just from a closer distance. Yeah. They do have darts. I know they do have professional darts.
In the Olympics? No.
No, not in the Olympics. It's, like how it gets real rowdy.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
we had a riot.
Yeah, there's a riot. People start throwing chairs. Mainly because maybe darts isn't the most interesting. Why am am I getting a phone call right now?
Why are you getting a phone call right now?
Anyway, this one comes in from Casey.
Yep.
Where did cows come from? Like, can you imagine a wild cow? Isn't that just bulls?
I think they would have been
Male cows
bulls
are
and
bulls.
oxes, but I think we domesticated the fuck out of cows. I think they're like dogs, where dogs used to be wolves.
What?
10,000 years ago, ancient people domesticated cows. From
So
wild
they
knowledge.
realized they could eat them, and then we're like, let's start breeding them for
Milk
food.
them and eat them, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go.
Well,
we
there's
answered
an
that
actual
question.
answer to
There
the
you go.
question.
That's good. That's rare, really, for us, isn't it?
Yes. Thanks, Keelan.
Welcome.
Hang on, just getting a phone call. Hello.
Hang on, I've just made a call. Hey, mate.
Did you think?
why-
Did you think this would be a good bit?
No, I just wanted to. I just
Huh?
wanted to call you and ask when you got the first phone call and you hung up. Why didn't you put your phone on silent?
Oh, it was on silent. It was on vibrate. This is-
Why? So why would you do that? That's the question. Because
This might be one of those other things where it's funny for us and not that good to listening.
Anyway, I gotta go. I'm doing thoughts.
Yeah, I'm just
Bye.
doing a podcast. Sorry.
Okay, see ya.
I wasn't a
about
fan
that,
of
guys.
that.
Sorry, I had to call someone.
Let's take a call. This
Should we
one
continue on?
came in from Andrew.
Hey, sound off if that was good or bad. Would love to know.
That one didn't get killing, which means it's
You like
probably
that
good.
That
'cause-
was probably
yeah, only because we weren't laughing at Indian people.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, come on.
Oh, well, you can't come anywhere in the bloody hood and not expect to be put into a box like that.
Oh.
This one comes in from Andrew.
Yep.
Are memes making us dumber as a generation? Because if you ask people what
fucking
9 plus
absolutely.
10 is, particularly young people, almost all of them would say 21.
I rate that. That's a good one.
It's true. And if I said my name,
Absolutely true.
a
Yeah.
lot of people would say, oh,
Yeah.
that's how it happened at my premiere screening.
What?
So there was a bit of
Something
a...
shit.
So obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, we've already talked about it. We've already got the
Is
vibe.
the music still going? No.
That's fine.
started again.
I'm telling an anecdote.
Oh, okay. I'll stop it.
So, brief pause
Yeah.
for an anecdote.
Okay. Yeah.
The microphone briefly cut out, so I had to quickly run off the stage, switch microphones at one point.
Yeah.
Turns out, I think my hand was just over the sensor, or I didn't have it on. But
Mhm.
anyway, there was a brief silence, and I was like, "That's all right, guys. Let's just sit in the silence together."
Yeah.
Obviously, Luke Hidgel audience can't sit for more than 6 seconds of silence.
Yeah.
Everyone's sitting there participating in
Yeah.
the meme, going like, "Great, we're just gonna be silent for a bit." And someone just yells out from the back, not even my name, just "Jeff!" Like so high pitched, it's the high pitched dog whistle,
Oh,
Jeff.
man.
It's Jeff.
That's awesome.
And then at the end, when I
Yeah.
was getting off, I was like, "Thank you guys for coming out. I hope you guys loved it. I'll be out doing the meet and great.
Yeah.
You guys are legends. Give yourselves a round of applause." As soon as the applause kind of died down, walking off stage, a second person trying to
Different
recreate the vibe of the first one. So the
Yeah.
first one killed.
Yeah.
People laughed, going, "That's a funny time to yell, Jeff."
Yeah.
Second person, ooh,
Not good.
flopped hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a tip to everyone who comes to our shows: 99% of the time, 99.9% of the time, every time you think you're about to say something funny at the show,
It's not.
or especially after the show,
Yeah.
if you think during the line to meet us, I'm going to say this to Lewis and he's going to laugh, I'm going to hate it.
No, 9 times out of 10,
It's just you being,
I'm not going to laugh.
won't laugh. You'll get,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want a photo?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to get.
Now,
Well, no, actually, it's not funny, Keelan. Whatever they say is absolutely never funny.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
For
reaction is
example,
funny.
one time I
Yeah.
was taking a photo in Brisbane.
Yeah.
Guy touched my ass.
That's not funny.
That's not funny. That's sexual harassment,
Yeah.
bro. Do you know what I did? I'll give you two options.
Call the cops.
Option one,
Yeah.
I laughed and went, ha ha, good one, stranger. You touched my ass while we're getting a photo, right? Option one.
Yeah.
Option B, take my
Hang
arm
on, you just went
off
from
him.
option 1 to option B.
Yeah,
We're doing option 2?
no.
Okay.
We're doing option one and option B, okay? Option one,
Yeah.
as stated, I laugh and go, good one, bro. That's real funny. Did it back to him. Just a bit of banter between two friends who definitely know each other. Option C, right?
No, option Charlie.
Option beta, right?
Option cheese.
Option cheese. The second one, this sucks. This is fucking shit. I'll just tell you what I did. I took my hand off him, and I looked at him, and I stepped away from him, and I said, "Don't do that."
You're so.
And then he didn't get his photo.
You're so good at being in that awkward situation. Like I wouldn't say, "Ha, that's funny." I'd just try and make a joke. I'd be like, "Can you not?" Like, but then laugh about it. Be like, "Nah, man, I still have to get a photo." You would have just been like, "Fuck off," and then the guy would have left.
Yeah,
and then that would have been the end of the
and
interaction.
he didn't get his photo.
See, I would have at least tried to be like, "I didn't appreciate that. I still have to get a photo. Just don't do that."
Too nice.
Yeah.
Way too nice. If someone grabs your ass, you don't go, "Oh, but you still get a photo." You go, "Hey, man,
I
don't
made
do that."
guy feel really bad at my premiere because he tried to do the thing where I think it's because
Loosebeers.com/gigs if
Yeah.
you would like to see me live.
Yeah.
By the way, we're very nice to everyone.
Yeah, we're not. This
right?
is
is
the
like
1%.
1%.
I have like 3 stories over 4 years of touring. And
Yeah.
we do 30, 40 shows a year.
Yeah.
Of our tours.
Love meeting everyone. Well, 99.9% of
Yeah.
everyone are great to meet.
Do you ever get the one? I think it's because we shit on each other a lot on our podcast and stuff.
Yeah,
so people
because we know each other and we're friends.
and we're friends.
Yeah.
And it's we're also friends off camera as well.
Yeah.
We're not actually just do this, right?
Yeah.
So people maybe think that and go, great, stacks on.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, so a stranger who I don't know, have never met, walked up to me after my premiere screening, which I've worked 3 years really hard on.
Yeah.
All my best material.
Probably, I would say a comedy special, especially your debut.
Highlight of my career.
Oh, highlight. Best thing you've ever made.
Best thing I've ever produced, and
Yeah.
it's out tomorrow. So if you want to go get it, lukehiggel.com.
Yeah.
Came up to me, watched it, and was I could tell he had a smirk on his face. I was like, he had a shit-eating grin on
Which
his
is
face.
never always a big warning
And I was
sign.
like, all right. I was like, hey, man, did you like the special? And most people in that situation, 99.9% would be like, yeah, man, it was great. Loved it. Would I be able to get a photo? I'd be like,
then
no
you go,
worries.
absolutely,
This is a
bro."
pleasant interaction.
Yeah.
Would love to see you next time. And they're like, go great. And I
That's
have a
how it
chat
should
to
go,
them.
I would
And-
say.
Yeah, and we have a very pleasant interaction from
Yeah.
start to finish. This guy was like, hey, mate, did you enjoy the comedy special? He went, nah, it was fucking shit. And then I was like, I just made him feel so bad. I was like, oh, that's a shame because I spent 3 years and worked really hard on it. And he goes, oh, I was kidding, bro. And I
Oh, that's funny.
I kind of did a you. I was
Yeah.
because I was just this was towards the end of the night. I was done. I went to him.
I've had that before.
I went,
Yeah.
oh, did you actually think I'd laugh? And he was like, he goes, oh, kind of, yeah. And I went, bit of a misjudgment on that one. Do you want to get a photo? And then
That's
you
great.
can see the photo. I'm not going to say who it is, but there's an album on Facebook. There's
Yeah.
one photo. All the other photos, I'm like, happy to be here. There's one photo, I'm like,
Just the serious, the stone face.
yep.
Guys, go through the photo album, sound off which one
Try
you
and pick
think
it.
is the guy
Try
that
and
Luke
pick
didn't
it.
want to take a photo with because he tried to be funny.
And it's not
that
the two,
one
there's
also,
not the 2 kids with jats, by the way. They were lovely, except for the fact they bought
just had
jats.
jats.
I was doing a frowny face
Yeah.
in that one for a meme.
Yeah.
That was an intentional frowny
Funny.
face. Funny.
Yeah.
They didn't try and be funny. They
Yeah.
just were like, genuinely, that was weird, actually. I was like, oh, could you not find Savoys to bring? They're like, no, there were Savoys there. They're like, we just wanted to bring jats. I was like, oh, to piss me off. And they were like, yeah, I guess. And I was like, wait, did you actually just want to eat jats? They were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, you guys from Sydney? And they're like, no.
Weird.
And I was like,
They must never have had Savoys.
I couldn't process this information.
That's very strange.
It was bizarre.
But yeah, I'd say that's of the 0.001% of people who do the shit interaction. That's the most common joke as well. You go, no, it was shit.
Yeah.
Just kidding. And it's like, bro, that sucks. And I've heard it before.
Because it's not even sarcasm.
No.
Well, it is, I guess. But they never say it's sarcastic. It's not even the fact, by the way, it's not the fact that I'm cut going like, if someone did go it was shit, I'd be like, oh, that's a shame. If someone
Yeah.
was being genuine, it's because I know what he was going for.
Yes.
And I was just like, I know you enjoyed it because I saw you laughing in there and you
Yeah.
paid $30. You clearly...
And you lined up for
You're
a photo.
clearly in my top 150 fans in Melbourne, really,
Yeah.
to come to the premiere screening because that was an obscure event to participate in.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I know you like me
Yeah.
enough to be here. So that's why I was just like, what?
So guys, here's just when you meet us, this is all you got to do.
We
Hi.
shouldn't have to say this.
Oh, we shouldn't. We should not have to say this at all. But we have to say this because of some of you cunts are so fucking weird. You can't even have a conversation. And it's not the nervous
People are
people.
going to think we're rude. We're not rude.
Not rude. Never rude
No.
unless provoked, right? And it's not the nervous people. Sometimes
Not even.
people are
I'll
nervous.
actually-
I love those.
I'll
People that
actually-
freak out, can't say anything, totally fine,
that's
right?
fine.
Nothing to worry about there. These are the people who are so confident that they think that they can make us laugh by saying some shit.
They're always
have to do it.
overconfident 16-year-old boys with chains hanging from their jeans.
Yeah.
As you can pick them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So here's all you have to do, right? Your turn and the line comes up. I'll go, hey, mate, how'd you enjoy the show? And you go, great.
Or whatever.
Liked
Just
it.
be
Or
like,
say
great.
what-
Or say
say
anything.
whatever.
Say anything.
Anything honest.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't like it, you wouldn't be getting a photo. Just leave.
Yeah.
And then when we go to a photo, don't grab my ass.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, should I tell? I mean, I already,
And absolutely don't grab my ass as a joke because I've said that on my podcast and then you think, oh, because he said not to, it'll be even funnier when I do because I'll just be even angrier.
Yeah. What do you reckon you'd have to do to actually like punch someone in the head in a meet and greet line?
I almost did once.
What?
But it was 100% my error, right? This
Was
guy...
it? Okay, hang on. Can I guess what happened?
What?
Someone wasn't being aggressive and you thought he was, and you think everyone's always wants to fight
Okay.
you.
Picture this,
You
right?
have like
Picture this. Let me tell you the story and you judge.
getting a bit cocky with those pythons, man.
No, this is pre-Python, right?
Okay.
This guy, meet and greet after Melbourne. This guy
This
comes
was
up
like
to me.
the ice addict years.
Hoodie on, right? Hoodie on,
Yep.
right? Hands in his pocket, and he moves to me. Look, he's really nervous and weird by himself. Looks at me. I go, "Hey, man!" I pull out my hand to shake his hand. He doesn't take his hand out of his pockets.
Yep.
Keeps walking to me with his hand in his pockets.
Yep.
And I'm like, "Hey, bro, how you going?" I step back to shake I can shake his hand. So he takes his fucking hand out of his pocket. He keeps coming towards me with his hands in his pocket. And I'm like, this guy is going to stab me.
Yeah.
And then,
Was it after a show where you done like an edgy joke or something?
yeah,
Was
it
it
was
that
Dream
Dreamworld
World
year?
It was the
Was it
Dream
in the
World
Gold
year.
Coast?
And oh no, it was the Dream World year, and it was the show where I had a comment, a very specific death threat. It's in my comedy special where they said,
Yeah.
"You're doing a show on
the
this
Gold
date. I'm going to
Coast.
be there
Yeah, I
with
was
a
there
knife."
that night.
And it was that one
Yeah,
where a
right.
guy came up with hands in his pocket. So
Yeah,
I thought that was him.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'll give you that.
And he's dead now. I had to give a lot of money to the family for the funeral. No, he's fine. I didn't punch him. He was just really nervous.
Yeah, right. That's fair. That's fair enough. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
But
Hands on display, guys.
I'll retell the story. I told you last night. I probably shouldn't have told you last night, but a girl. It's a great story, and I want
Yep.
people to do a bit of investigating because we
Mhm.
couldn't work out if it was a myth or not. It sounds like a story that's not true, but the girl swears it's 100% true.
Mhm.
So there's a bit in my comedy special, and if you saw my tambourine tour show this year, where often I'd ask the crowd if they had any crazy party stories to share.
Yeah.
And there was a moment of every show where I opened it up to the crowd, and people would sometimes put their hand up,
Yeah.
tell a funny story, and we'd do a bit of crowd work off it, and we'd
Mhm.
have a bit of a laugh. A girl after the show, because they just watched my comedy special where that happens in my special, then she comes afterwards, she goes, "I've got a crazy party story for you all."
Yeah.
And she didn't seem like a type of person that partied a lot, you
Yeah.
know, and she goes, "Oh, so it didn't actually happen."
There's
at
a reason she doesn't party, and it's
Yeah.
because of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she goes, "Oh, it didn't actually happen at a party. It happened on an Xbox party." So I was like, "Okay, this makes sense."
Yeah.
This is maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
Dude, the wildest
she
shit
seemed
happens
just like a
at
normal
those
girl.
things. Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, right.
Right. Sorry,
So
what's an Xbox party?
is that just where you play with your friends online?
Yeah, like a LAN.
Party or something?
Oh, so this
Through
was
the headsets?
online, so they were not together? Or was it
Like
like a...
so. I don't really know what an Xbox party is. I don't play
Did she
video
say LAN
games.
party?
I don't know. She
That's
said an
plain.
Xbox party.
that
Whatever that
seems
is.
like a LAN
That
party.
could just be like a shit event that you don't want to go
That
to.
seems like they all bring their Xboxes to one house and play together.
Maybe, but
Okay,
this,
that's fun.
the story she then described was like she was talking to someone over a headset, so maybe it was like a LAN party. Anyway,
Okay.
so she's like, I was online with this guy. Then I think the story went like she's like, I was with this guy,
Yeah.
and he couldn't talk properly.
Uh-huh.
So we realized that he didn't have any teeth. So this guy was online. He was like, "All right, guys, let's move in," and he couldn't pronounce words properly.
Yeah.
So someone asked like, "Oh, why can't you speak properly?
Yeah.
And then this guy went on to tell a story saying that, he went to the dentist and that he couldn't work out why his teeth were rotting, why they were eroded. He's like, I thought he had some bacterial thing or something. His dentist actually told him, now she swears to God this is true. I want people to, if they know anything about this.
Because I tried Googling it. I couldn't find anything, but it was also it's an obscure thing to Google.
It's insane. So let me know if you are a dental professional or
Sound off in the comment section.
Sound off after this. Okay, so she said the guy's explanation of why he had no teeth was he went to the dentist, asked the dentist why.
Yep.
His dentist did an examination and said, hey, man, do you give oral sex to females a lot? And he goes, yeah, I do actually, quite a lot. And he goes, yeah, you've essentially, this was not word for word, but essentially told him he's eaten so much pussy that his teeth are eroded.
That's crazy.
He's like, what? They just disappeared. So this guy ate so much vagina, like licked so many vaginas that
See, I would be very
It can cause gum disease.
Right.
Really?
Would that erode your teeth though?
Maybe if you were doing lots of different people and
It sounds like an
You
STD
weren't-
in your mouth.
yeah, which can happen.
I guess. But she told me the story and it started off like the
I wouldn't
least
believe
wild
it, but a
story
girl
ever.
told you, and I was like,
She
oh,
wasn't. I could tell she wasn't joking.
Right.
She's like, she wasn't. She was like, I look. Because you know what? She felt the need, like I needed to hear it.
Did you check her pussy for diseases? Maybe
No,
she's the
dude,
problem.
it was so rude. So she was there with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
So she tells the story. She goes, yeah. So like, anyway, turns out
Did
he
he have
ate
a
so
fresh
much.
pair of dentures in?
So
this
he
guy?
goes. She goes, yeah. So she gets to the punchline of the story. What I should have done was being like, oh, that's amazing. No
That's
way, that's a
crazy.
crazy story.
And said
She
you-
goes, yeah. So turns out he had so much pussy that now his teeth are eroded. And I turned to her boyfriend and I went, no, is that why your teeth are so fucked?
Bro, you're the 0.01% of comedians who are a cunt to the fans.
That was funny. That's
You're
a good
also mean.
It's a good one.
Yeah, but you don't know him one-on-one.
Yeah.
Bit rude.
Yeah. Pretty good one.
Did he laugh?
A bit. Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah, he was like, oh, fuck. Did he go like this?
His girlfriend pissed him. The girl laughed a lot. He found it half funny.
See, that's the real problem is she laughed heaps,
Yeah.
which means it's true.
Does it? Does it count if I laugh? Like, my girlfriend laughed. Meg laughed.
Yeah, I feel like that's way worse if you laugh. Because I remember I did that once where someone...
It was an error of judgment. I probably should. I thought this will kill. You know what? It was a thing I would have said on stage.
Yeah, but it's just different.
It's different. I know,
Yeah.
of course. It was just me like being in crowd work mode because I just come off stage.
Yeah.
At the end, and then I just like zinged
So, hey,
this.
guys, sometimes it's just tit for tat.
Zing-
Anyone can cop it.
I
you
zinged
know?
this guy.
A few comedians get
Yeah.
grabbed on the ass. A couple of patrons get mocked for their
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah. No, but it was lovely to meet. They were a lovely couple. But sound off in the comments. Is that possible to actually give
I
so
am
much oral
fascinated.
sex that it
Keelan
ruins your
reckons it
teeth?
is.
I think so.
Cool.
That story blew my mind. Now, we were halfway through thoughts.
Oh, we're going over. This is going to be a long episode.
Let's finish thoughts and we'll end
Okay,
it.
all right. I've got a thought.
Oh, yeah.
Can eating pussy erode your teeth?
That's a good thought.
I hope there's some sound offs in the sound off section. Of
I had a thought.
Yeah.
Why do they sell suitcases at the airport? I thought of that in Brisbane.
Because
thought.
people add luggage and people buy shit at the airport.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
but
that's
it's suitcases though.
Oh, yeah, because then you can't put them in your checked baggage because you've already gone through
Yeah, because
customs.
it's
Yeah.
after you check in, then you buy a suitcase. It makes no sense.
Maybe they have a deal. It's like the duty-free shops where they put it on the plane for you and you pick it up. So when you buy duty-free alcohol overseas, you're not allowed to touch that alcohol. It gets put on the plane. You get it when the
I
plane
don't think
lands.
so though, because you would have to go out and then check the bag, which you have not paid
So
for.
sometimes the shops have deals with the airlines. I'm saying where it gets taken back.
Oh, so you buy
Yeah,
a suitcase and they
you
put it
then
on the
you
plane.
tell them what flight you're on.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
happens in duty free because it's
Right.
illegal.
Oh, maybe.
Illegal to be possessing the alcohol that you've bought in duty free.
Still makes no sense because you're loading an empty suitcase onto a plane.
No, well, if you need a new suitcase, you need a new suitcase. I don't know. You're right, it's a
It
good
stumped
thought.
me though.
Someone sound off below while they do that. Kayla said, look, I'm high as fuck, so like I haven't fact checked,
This will be
but
great.
So this immediately got me interested.
Okay.
Then she said, so China is a more conservative country than Australia, and China had to put the one-child policy in place to stop the population growth.
Yep.
But on average, an Australian couple has 1.7 children. So our population is shrinking if you don't include immigration into Australia. So although China is more conservative nation, but they fuck like rabbits.
No.
So what she's trying to say is, this is what confused me, is she thinks that our rate is 1.7. I don't know if that is a fact. I don't know if that is an average.
Sounds true.
That every couple has on average 1.7 children. I would say maybe it's more, because there's some people I don't think that's...
Perhaps.
It's not 1.7. It'd have to be more, because...
1.9.
Okay. Does that mean that... Oh, yeah, it does, because every couple... For every 2 people, there's 1.9 people being born. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Right. Cool. Shouldn't have read that one out. Not that interesting. Yeah. We'll move on.
Was good to have a incredibly low lull in the middle of the thought segment. We just read some pothead's fucking shit email. Bro, what if like fucking I'm a fact check and then you're like, I'll put that on the show.
My bad.
No worries. Yeah.
This is a good one. Came in from Jameson.
Yep.
She's been thinking.
She off her head?
She's not. She's sober. Seems like a sober thought.
Yep.
Who invented time? Like was it some old farmer or something just looking at the sun one day, then he really mapped it out. Then would the man who made the clock have to pay that man for using the concept of time? I mean, assuming it wasn't a woman who invented it?
Went from
the Egyptians invented
sun
time.
and then
Well-
sundial
Yeah.
and then watch.
But was it an Egyptian man or woman?
Oh, it was actually Sir Sandford Fleming.
Oh, Flemmo.
So what happened?
I
So
don't know if
everyone
that's
was
true.
kind of...
I just
So
looked that up.
before they invented how to measure time, were they kind of just all chilling around the
mean, the
pyramids
sun
being
was
like,
it.
all right, time for bed, no sun?
No, they wouldn't have said time for bed because they haven't invented
time,
time. So
damn
they
it.
would have been like, oh, bed.
They would have been
Now.
like, for bed.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I know that clocks were first invented in the 1600s in Europe.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, as just a way to keep time. But then there wasn't a standard form of time around the whole world until like the late 1800s.
Because it would have been so annoying. Like,
Yeah.
oh, meet me at this tree. And like, when? And it's like, when the sun's in the middle. It's like, all right, that's vague. It's
I
in the
don't
middle
think
for like
that
an
was
hour.
actually an issue with railroads when they were first invented. Because in one town it's 12 o'clock, but in another town it's not 12 o'clock for another 15 minutes. So the
fuck.
trains would
Yeah.
come at different times. I watched
That's
a YouTube
interesting.
video on it once.
You consume a lot of content. Now, Lewis?
Yeah?
A little bit of self-reflection to end the podcast.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we should have ended it before when you said we've been going a long time, because now I feel like we've even hit a bigger lull. Even though that was a good thought. Our conversation
Yeah.
is actually somehow worse than the thought.
No, I think the conversation was interesting on that.
Do you reckon?
That's an interesting
That
thought.
is I think that's an
Can you
interesting
hit that?
thought.
Hmm.
But I also think that we definitely should have ended it when I
Yeah.
said maybe save that one. Guys, tomorrow there will be a bonus radio episode of
will be.
the podcast.
Hopefully.
We had a few issues filming it.
There's
so
been a
it's-
couple of technical issues. The
audio's
the audio
great.
should be definitely out.
Audio will definitely be up. The video will be up, but it may look a little bit shit, but
Yep.
future episodes will
And
look great.
Just a prediction before we end the episode. How much money is worth? Do you reckon I got out of this today? Maybe about
Well, I would say
$100
that
worth.
because 7,000 people listen to this and they all have the ability to get $10 in
Yep.
the next 3 weeks.
and they'll have an internet connection
that's
because they're listening to this.
$70,000 you've made.
Great.
Because all of them are going
Well,
to
I've
get
paid
it.
back the sign then.
There we go. You can
Well,
get 10.
I'll give you an update next week to see if
Great.
7,000 people bought my special
And
within
if
a
you
week.
don't, you're a dog.
And those pythons are going to be knocking at your door,
You know what pythons
slithering
love to
into
eat?
your life.
Dogs.
Whole as well. They don't chew them.
That's right. And also, my tour is in Melbourne, my hometown. The first show sold out, but the 19th, Saturday night, has 70 seats left. It is almost full. It's going to fill up. I'd love to have you guys there because let's be honest, I like you guys the most. But I'm going to be posting about it everywhere else. So grab them now.
Yeah.
They're flying out the door despite those doors being closed.
And make sure you tell Lewis that his show was fucking shit.
Absolutely.
It'll be
And
hilarious.
I know that sounds like that would be funny to do, Luke.
It actually
but if you actually did that,
it still won't be funny.
it won't be funny.
No. And Lewis,
Yeah.
there is one more thing. Let's do a tease. We have an announcement on Thursday's episode.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That's huge, isn't
There's
it?
a big announcement.
Oh, yes.
I would say the biggest announcement for the show yet.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is something that people have been asking
Bigger than
for a long
Founders
time.
merch and bigger than Day One merch, what it would have been. Just.
Yeah, and
That would
that's,
have been huge.
That's quite easy.
That would have been huge.
That's, I would say, an ant
That would have,
bigger than that. Or the number 2.
or my
You would sell one
biceps
of
at the
those.
moment, or my progression
Yeah.
with losing the dad bod, very small.
Yeah, we got a big announcement coming on Thursday's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed the radio.
Hang on, should we tease something? Should we give him a hint?
Yeah, let's tease Keelan. Shit hoodie, mate.
that's a
it's
good
not-
one.
It's a nice hoodie.
It's good. It's
Um,
Nike.
Thank you.
I would say if you are in a place with big buildings,
Public transport.
public transport, and if
Some
you live
other
in
venues,
areas
roads.
where there's over
roads.
2 million people,
If you have time
and if you're free on a weekend
and you're from Australia,
from Australia, then look out.
and
That's Watch out. There'll be an announcement that concerns you.
unless
Unless,
you're from Tasmania,
in that case,
Sucked in.
there's no announcement for you.
but you can hear it. You know,
You'll just
you
be
wanna just-
disappointed.
live vicariously through other more prosperous cities.
Yeah.
You can and be like, oh, I wish I wasn't here. But I'm sure you think that already. So I'm coming to Hobart soon with my tour.
Yeah,
And
and
you know who won't be?
maybe me not next year because not many people came this year.
Oh, that's good. Well, hope you come to my show.
I will come back.
because otherwise you blew it.
Yep.
Um,
They kind of blew it this year.
I'm have to go. I have to visit Greeley in prison.
Great. Thank you guys for listening.
What a laugh.
Another lull.
See you tomorrow.